What up, you guys? Empress of Duality here. For those of you that are new or might not know, my name is Brooke. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to the Love Vibe Tribe. My subscribers, my tribe. You know how much I love and appreciate you guys. Thank you for all the abundance, support, and love that you guys bring into my life. I love you. If you are new, hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you know every time I upload a new video and every time I go live for live mini readings on Friday nights. Danny and I switch off. Sometimes we go live Friday nights on my channel for live mini readings, and then the next one will go live on Danny's for live mini readings. So I invite you to come join us. Tribe in the chat is awesome. The messages that come through are awesome. It is an honor to serve you guys. I am a twin flame in union. I'm the divine masculine within my connection, and Danny from Northern Comfort Tarot is my divine feminine. If you would like to purchase a reading with me, or if you need any other assistance on your journey, all of my offerings are in the description box below. Danny and I do have a special featured reading, the Journey to Your Awaited Fate session. We won't have it around much longer because we are turning it into the mentorship. But while it is still around, I invite you guys to consider investing in the Journey to Your Awaited Fate session. If my messages or my energy resonate with you guys, please drop your girl a like. Drop me some comments and let me know how these messages resonate with you guys. And dropping a like really helps out my channel, so thank you for all of you that feel guided to do so. I love hearing you guys' messages and connecting with you guys, what a relationship with you guys, and hearing y'all's stories. So please comment, let me know how it resonates. If you have any questions at all, post your questions. And, oh, this is a general reading for Pisces. I forget to do that. Anyways, I'm going to get it together one day, y'all. But with that being said, what up, Spirit? Let's fuck it up today, okay? Pisces. I actually did your channeled messages yesterday, last night, but then I ended up not recording the video, and I know exactly why, and I thank Spirit so much for they always place me exactly where I need to be. And, you know, sometimes I get messages and it feels like the message is incomplete, but then I'm able to, as time goes on, add to the messages and they make perfect sense. But for those of you that are new or might not know, I start off with channel messages straight from Spirit, and then I will pull some cards. Pisces. The first thing I heard when I tapped into your energy was relationships. So today we're about to be focusing on some relationships that you have within your energetic field, and questionable relationships at that. Questionable relationships in your life that may be crossing some self-respect boundaries that you have or want to have in place. So it feels like it's a time to speak up for yourself and stand up for yourself. Stand up for what you value. Standing up for your self-love, your self-respect, and, you know, enforcing the boundaries that you have set to love yourself. Those boundaries aren't for anyone else. They're for yourself, right? But out of love and respect for yourself, Pisces, there are some people that need to be respectfully removed from your life. And then I heard your vibe attracts your tribe. Some of you have been doing the work. Some of you have been healing past wounds, healing limiting self-beliefs, negative self-talk, learning to process emotions in a healthy way, pulling out of negative behavioral patterns, negative emotional response patterns. You know, you guys are just learning to deal with things, to feel and to heal, right? Water Baby says it best. You have to feel to heal, and you're a water sign, Pisces. So, you know, you're one of the feelers of the zodiac, and you can feel who does not resonate with your vibration anymore, and that's okay. It's okay to release people. It's okay to embrace the path that you created for yourself. Beautiful, Spirit. Thank you for that. So with that being said, who in your life does not resonate with you anymore, and who doesn't respect the boundaries that you set? Now, that was the channeled messages. And then tonight in my coaching session with Bernadette Gold. By the way, if you don't know Bernadette Gold, go check her out. She is amazing. I love her. My life has changed completely since that woman has been in my life. She is my spiritual mother, and I love her and I appreciate everything that she does. But she talked about the law of honesty today and the law of responsibility. So for those of you, some of you need to take responsibility for the fact that you're allowing people to cross your boundaries. You're allowing people to steal your energy. You're allowing people to lower your vibration, influencing you in a way that is not for your highest good. And with the law of honesty, it's, how many times do you not say what you're thinking or share your opinion when you're around certain people because of some kind of judgment that you placed upon yourself, or you assume that you know what the other person is going to think if you do say something, so then you don't say something, but you're not being authentic, right? That's the main message behind it all with the law of honesty, is being able to be authentic within your inner circle. Bernadette talked about the inner circle and then the outer circle. Inner circle are the people that you trust, the people that you love, the people that assist you on your journey. They help you evolve. What does this thing keep? Check. It's not too loud. We'll find out when I watch it. But anyways, question is, Pisces, the question for you right now and what you're being currently challenged with. And it seems like a challenge, but it's really not if you just follow your heart and your intuition. The challenge comes from your ego resisting what you know to be true. And for some of you, what you know to be true is that there are certain people in your life that just don't need to be in your inner circle anymore. Who's causing drama in your life, right? So the question is, Pisces, who is in your inner circle? And write it down. Draw a little circle, inner circle. Who is in your inner circle? The thing is, your vibe attracts your tribe, right? So meaning those people that are in your inner circle, there's energetic exchanges going on, energetic information being exchanged, keys, codes, thought patterns, belief systems, emotions, feelings, all of those things can be intertwined when you have someone in your inner circle. So it's important to know that the people that you have close to you resonate with who you truly are, so that you have assistance in being who you truly are. Those people motivate you to be the best version of yourself, right? And not to mention, Bernadette, explained that you're just wasting your energy that way, right? You're fragmenting yourself. You're fragmenting your soul's truth in those moments where you can't be authentic, where you don't enforce the boundaries that you have set, right? It's just energetically not smart, right? So don't fragment your soul. Take a minute to write down who your inner circle is. Take a minute to sit and really think about who resonates with your life positively, right? And with that being said, that is the end of the channeled messages for today, Pisces. Okay, so no idea what Spirit has for cards messages today. So our romance angel. So it must be a relationship that is close to you. It's someone that's close to you, or someone that's been in your life for so long that honestly that just became part of the. I have the hair. I got beach hair, but anyways, Pisces. Oh, let's see what I get for you guys. What Spirit has to say. Check. You need to be changing stuff. Alright, messages for Pisces, please. Messages of love, healing, and the utmost clarity. just to put to push Pisces higher. So for some of you, you already know that you have to have that heart-to-heart conversation and really set and enforce your self-respect and self-love boundaries, but you're stumbling upon the words that you don't know how to have that conversation. You don't know how to stand up for yourself. When you think about expressing the truth of how you feel or how someone makes you feel in a negative way, it's like you just disregard your feelings because you want to you want to avoid putting someone in an awkward position or putting someone in a position they didn't want to be in, but you got to stand up for yourself. If you don't, then who is? You know? So let's see. I'll shuffle 2, 3, 4. See what we got for these. Oh, and for some of you, when you think about expressing how you're feeling, how someone has crossed a boundary, putting someone in their place, standing up for yourself, when you think about that, like, you almost have like anxiety. It really you get really, really nervous, and then because of that fear of the unknown or what's going to happen when you express your boundaries, you choose to just avoid the conflict, or but the thing is, what happens? Relationship, be optimistic about your love life, and in the overall energy, please. Codependency code itself. Overall energy for the spirit. Ooh. Chemistry. Giving and learning chemistry at the bottom of the deck. Definitely going to use these to see what's going on. Yeah, this is someone that you get really intimate with. You have an intimate relationship with this person. Very sexual relationship with this person. There's something about this person's touch that feels like home, right? It's weird because it's like there's this heavy energy or negative energy where you need to kind of set your boundaries and stand up for yourself, but it seems like this person, or it could be, different people that you're dealing with, but the person's energy that's coming through now with this current energy influencing, binding energy to your current person or situation, energy that's coming through with this right here in your current, that's love. Whatever that is, that's love. It's love, it's intimate, it's vulnerable. But I feel like you are wanting this person to create a space for you to speak up, but it's actually your test, it's your opportunity to stand up for yourself. This person cannot do it for you, and it's not that this person doesn't want to, but it's just this is something that you do for the highest good of you, Pisces. One more shuffle. Splitting it. Let's see what we get. Received. Yes, you have to create that. You see that? She is by her motherfucking self. Got her titties out for the world to see. Sun, she's got her bare feet in the ground. She's grounded. She's connected. She is free. She is free because she set herself free. That's you, Pisces. Just waiting. Whenever you're ready, Spirit says, whenever you're ready, Pisces. Whenever you are ready. Beautiful. influencing energy is shadow work, exactly confirming the message again that this is you, baby. This is you, Pisces. Your time to shine. This is your time to call in your higher self, to tame your ego's fears. This is your time to, when that anxiety or nervousness comes up and then you don't speak, going against that, stepping out of your comfort zone to evolve and to grow, be able to receive what I've asked for. Interesting. Oh. Wow. Divine masculine. So for some of you, this shadow work, this numbing, this dark night of the soul in the reverse is all in your mind space, doing inventory of your belief system. What beliefs do you hold? A belief is nothing more than a thought you have thought many, many times. Your thoughts create your reality. And what beliefs do you hold? Because the beliefs that you hold are the vibrational set point that you create from and create experiences from. And this shadow work is doing inventory of the thoughts that you think, doing inventory of the beliefs that you hold about yourself in your current situations. Are they positive? You know, are they in faith? Are they freeing you? And if they're not, dropping them. You know, accepting it as it is, but not accepting it as your truth. Taking responsibility for what you have created and what you are creating. Taking responsibility for your emotions and how you feel. Taking responsibility of your boundaries and enforcing your boundaries because of love, your commitment to love, your commitment to self, right? To God. And that's what you're doing here. So hold on. God, the most important part about this shadow work is those thoughts that are coming up that you're having to transmute. That's what you're doing. You're transmuting energy and opening space to receive what you have asked for. But after you accept it, take responsibility, then there's forgiveness, Pisces. It's the forgiveness that sets you free. That's what it is. Forgiving yourself for the times where you felt like you weren't good enough. Forgiving yourself for the times that you didn't speak up for yourself. Forgiving yourself for the times that you let people walk all over you or disrespect the boundaries that you had in place. Forgiving yourself for that, you know? Releasing any resentment or bitterness towards or grudges towards others. We don't forgive for other people. Forgive for ourselves so that we can. And then moving into a place of love and gratitude. If you can get to gratitude, but you have to feel to heal. The emotions that come up, you have to acknowledge them. It's like there's this little child inside of you, and say she comes up and says she's, you know, angry, upset, raging, resentful, right? This little kid inside of you comes up with all of those emotions, and you're just like, oh, I'm not going to deal with that. Oh, I don't want to hear that. Oh, that doesn't feel good. It's like you're just telling that little girl inside of you, deal with it. But if you acknowledge it, if you acknowledge her and validate your own emotions, makes this process right here a whole lot. So I do want to see what's right here. Very curious. Okay, I feel like I should use these. So let's clarify these. These are three. So with the current person, the binding energy to the current person you are with. The honeymoon card is in the reverse. And upright, it says, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So even though there's this darker shadow work energy going on, you can still, even in the midst of uncertainty, remain in faith and love and gratitude, knowing that Spirit has a plan, knowing that everything is always happening for your highest good. Look at this. All of this right here leading to this. Beautiful. That's the 9 of Cups, baby. right? And then you get your 10 of cups. But the more you express yourself authentically to this partner, there is so much chemistry there. But forgiving and learning is what needs to, like, the shadow work is about, okay? Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. And that's what you're lacking right now, Pisces. You're lacking with the binding energy to the person that you're dealing with. You're lacking being able to experience love in the present moment because you're dealing with all this shadow work, right? But if you let that person in and let them know what's going on, if you express yourself authentically, if they hold space for you, but you have to open that space. That is what Spirit is saying. You have to open that space, Pisces. You have to face your fear and be vulnerable. And let me tell you, that is something that I have really had to learn the past few months, is when I'm going through this deep shadow work, when things are coming up, when the energy is dark, when I'm questioning my path, when I doubt myself, when I don't feel like I'm good at what I do, questioning my gifts. You know, if I let, it's okay to ask for help, and it's okay to let people in and let people see that instead of numbing it and falling back into old behavioral patterns, thought patterns, and belief systems that begin to control you, right? Oh, but vulnerability. So the two main things in your reading today, Pisces, is who's in your inner circle? Are you being authentic? Are you enforcing your boundaries? Forgiveness and vulnerability. Okay? Those are your key points. Those are your main points of focus right now. If you focus in those spaces and release whatever needs to be released, ask Spirit for what you need for to be okay, to move forward, to let go of things, to express yourself, to have heart-to-heart conversations. What do you need to feel comfortable in that space? What do you need to create that space? But I can see that you have a very vulnerable and intimate relationship with this person, and whatever's going down, it is being divinely guided by Spirit for your highest good and their highest good. Calling in your soulmate, true love. Let go of control issues very soon. Okay, make the shit up, Pisces. Express your love. Romantic feelings. Attractions. I'm still going. It is safe for you to love. Flirt. Playfulness. Worth waiting for. Everything is taking place perfectly. Some of you could be healing family issues. The way that you are presenting yourself in this relationship is what you've learned through seeing your parents' relationship or the people that you were close to, right? But it is not authentic to you anymore, Pisces. It is not you. It does not resonate with you anymore. Time to have those heart-to-heart conversations about what you are passionate about what you are committed to, but you have to love yourself first. Release any judgment, release any unrequited love, release the conditions that you have placed upon yourself to how you have to show up in this relationship, and open that motherfucking space, Pisces. Walk through the door that you ask Spirit to open, because it is before you. Whatever you have asked for, it is before you. I'm done. Okay? All these cards toward a perfect story. The Spirit don't show up, y'all. Spirit makes it so obvious. And if you ever feel alone during this, Pisces, you have so many people on your side. Call in energies to assist you. Call in Christ consciousness. Call in Jesus. Call in Archangel Michael. Call in Mary Magdalene. Call in whoever resonates with you, right? And they will show up for you. So let's see what this numbing is about. What do you know about the numbing card, please? Could be dealing with a Virgo. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Taking that. Oh my God, and look, there it is. Nine of Cups. How beautiful that is. And look, in this Nine of Cups, he's even by himself. He has so much love within him that he has something to give away. Yes, Pisces. Take this shit right here and run and have fun. You already know the answer. You've already been with them. You've seen the truth. Do not isolate yourself from opportunities and people that you love due to whatever is coming up for you. Stay optimistic. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. It's an opportunity of a lifetime right here. Take it. Don't let your ego run the show. Don't let your ego control you. Don't let your negative emotions control you. Don't let your limiting self-beliefs come up as truths because it's not true. Let's see what this received card is about. Yep. King of Cups. Received. But you know what this King of Cups is doing? Like, he's pouring out all of the negative emotions. He's acknowledging them. He acknowledges his emotions. He nurtures himself. That's another thing. Nurture yourself. Nurture that inner child that is calling out. Don't numb your emotions or run away. You are safe to love. Pouring out any negative emotions, negative thought forms, negative belief systems, anything that is not serving you. Bring it out. Surrendering the burdens of the limiting self-beliefs to the divine. Surrendering them. You don't have to believe them anymore. You don't have to tell yourself that story anymore, Pisces. Change that story to be, what would you like to experience? Okay, everything is coming beautifully. See something on direction, please. Might be a bit of a process, Pisces. So don't feel like it is rushed. And just because you don't see it before, you know that the opportunity is arising to take a new direction. But honestly, the universe is waiting on you. You know, however long it takes you to process this shadow work right here, to process this, to heal, however long it takes you to do that, you do not have to do it alone. And remember, cutting out, bending the burdens with exhausted from carrying things that do not serve you, exhausted from people being in your inner circle that shouldn't be in your inner circle, that are taking your energy, exhausted from wasting your energy, right? You're exhausted from holding these emotions in that need to come out. Okay? Like I said, it might be a little bit of a process to surrender the burdens. Get one more. Pop right out of the deck. Shit up. Shit up. And it is going to be a bit of a process. Remain calm. Remain in faith. Look what is coming in for you. Beautiful. Okay, so it's good. Let's get some final messages for you, Pisces. I love them. They're wonderful, and I can tell that some of you have a really amazing partner around you. Romantic too for most of you for this reading. So let's get it. For you, Pisces. For the hair, okay. Oh, snap. Here, that's play at the after you get done accepting that you had a limiting self-belief, accepting that you had a negative belief system, accepting whatever happened, accepting it as it is. Do not have to accept it as truth. After you take responsibility, you forgive, after you find compassion for what happen, moving yourself into love and gratitude, right? After you are done with that process, when it comes to processing the negative emotions, refocus on what you do want. Some of you are getting downloads. Some of you are going to be getting downloads, and it may be in pieces. Wasn't I talking about that earlier? You get pieces, and then you, in a spread out amount of time, and then you're able to go back and put all the pieces together to get guidance. Some of you are getting downloads, and if you take the time to really lay down with the intention, specifically setting the intention to integrate the higher vibrational energy into your energy field. Something that would help also if you have forget, it's real close. Y'all know what this stone is. I cannot remember. Anyway, if you have this, set the intention to integrate any higher vibrational energy into your energetic field. And if you take whatever this stone is, because I ain't fucking remember, put it on your third eye. Lay down. Especially if you're having headaches. And if you have some frankincense, then maybe you can put on top of the stone, the crystal, then set that on your third eye and let the energy integrate. Or if you have a headache, letting the energy integrate, releasing, surrendering any energy that needs to be released. That'll help. So, relationship, have confidence, go for it, and release and surrender. We shower you with blessings of our radiant love. Open your arms and release the challenges that you've held tightly gripped with your hands. Open your hands, arms, and heart to our love and assistance. Another thing you can do is consciously go out into nature with the intention of surrendering and releasing whatever is not serving you, whatever is not of your highest good, ever surrendering to the path of least resistance. Go outside and open that heart space. Open your heart space. Open your arms. Feel the air. Breathe the clean air in. Breathe it out. You know what I mean? Help process all of the shadow work as well. Go for it. Your prayers and positive expectations have been heard and answered. We've been working with you on this situation since this Genesis. You're exactly where you need to be right now. And we continue to watch over you and everyone involved. Stay on your present path as it will take you very far indeed. This is out in nature. And this is what I was talking about. Opening that heart space. Doing some yoga. Oh my God. Chakra balancing yoga, you guys. I can't express enough how much it helps balance out your energy. Moving forward does not necessarily require you to have confidence in yourself. Confidence in God, along with knowing that God works through you and with you always. Lean upon us if your confidence wavers, and we will buoy your courage and faith. Last card. Nice. So many angels. Your primary relationship is with yourself, and the relationship that you have with yourself, you're mean to yourself, nitpicking yourself, if you're judgmental of yourself, you're going to see the relationship you have with yourself dictates the relationship that you have with other people, and how you treat yourself, how you're going to end up treating other people. As above, so below, as within, so without. It's just how it works, right? So your primary relationship is with yourself and God, and every other relationship follows from there. To attract, heal, or balance a relationship, then snuggle more closely with your loving Creator. As you feel safe and loved within, so shall your other relationships bloom and prosper. beautiful messages. Thank you guys for letting me read for you. I love you guys so much. If you need any other assistance on journeys, Spirit, thank you for all the beautiful messages today. Thank you to every amount of source energy that goes into guiding, loving, protecting, and supporting us along our souls. Thank you. Empress of Duality out.